Hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, it's where I talk about twin flames, and these are the readings for February 2021 by sign. You can look at these readings as a whole, so they've all got advice that's worth listening to, no matter which sign you are. You could, if you wanted to, break it down by your sun, moon, rising sign, or where you've got a strong aspect on your chart to a particular sign. So you might find that some are more beneficial than others to you at this current time. But like I say, you can listen to all of them if you want. It's all good advice. My guides talk through me about everything twin flame. That's all they talk about. And so when they talk, it's all valuable for whoever's listening, because depending where you're at your process. So just to say that, so you got like probably 3 hours of listening if you wanted it. And just to set it in a couple of videos, this year is 2121, mirror numbers, we're 21st century, and this is about reunions this year, so that's what's coming up. So always just focus on vibration, because vibration is where is the core of the whole thing. It is the focus of the whole thing that you're going through. It's just to know that with everything. And what else did I want to say? There's a video I've put out about my channel, what it's about, if you want to watch that. I'm going to put one out about the readings that I do shortly, hopefully soon. I've got questions that people have given me on some of the readings I put out recently, and I'm going to be doing videos on those soon as well. So if it hasn't come up yet, it's just because I haven't had time yet, but I'm doing all the questions that come up. If you've got a question, you can post it below in the comments and I'll do a video on it if I've got time, or if it's really easy, I'll just answer the question. General questions only, obviously not on personal stuff, because that would mean doing a personal reading. And what else? And I've put out I have a Facebook page which I hid for a while, and I've opened that up again. And that's if you were a liker of that, you're still liking it, because everyone's still on there that was. So just to be aware that I'm going to be posting on there little bits and pieces occasionally, things that come up that I just don't really warrant a video. And but I've got to, it's up and it's viewable, but I haven't dusted it off, so it does need a bit of polishing up. So there's nothing on there right now at the moment, I don't think, but much to look at right now. But I'm going to get that all sorted out as well, so that's back up and running properly. So that's just it. Hope you enjoy the readings, and like I say, if you wanted to book a personal reading or session, the details are in the description box below, where you can contact me about that. Okay, lots of love, take care, bye. Hi Taurus, so this is your reading for February 2021. Twin Flames, Taurus, February 2021. So I've got the card of separation, which is the Five of Pentacles, and it's dangling there in front of my third eye, upside down. And upside down means going out, so separation, going out. So we're talking about reunion coming in. Let's see what it is they're going to say about that. Okay. Queen of Wands, feminine vibration. Six of Swords, letting go. Four of Wands, vibration. Judgment, destiny. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, masculine energy. King of Pentacles, the manifestation of the masculine energy in the physical form. Chariot, masculine and feminine coming together. View it as the Merkaba, it's lessons. It's the energy coming together, vibration coming together. Four of Pentacles, a now moment. So right now. Star, healing. Two coming together for healing. Clarity underneath the Knight of Swords. So Masculine energy, wounded warrior receiving clarity in the Knight of Swords. So this is connecting into source. It's getting light bulb moments, sudden inspiration, sudden intuition, just clarification basically. It's a great big what I need to do moment basically for the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. What do I need to do? What's my next move? What am I going to say? How am I going to do it? How am I going to make that move? It's the intellect, so it's using the brain to achieving a result. In terms of what needs to happen next, and you've got destiny next to that in judgment, and you've got the King of Pentacles, physical manifestation. So just like they said right at the beginning, it's about reunion coming in, and it's about the ending of separation, and it's about the masculine coming forward. Let's just have a look on him. Completion, Ten of Pentacles, so completion in the physical world. His completion in the physical world is his manifestation as a physical being. Or he or she, I should say. King of Swords underneath the truth, coming out on the point of inspiration. So yeah, about to speak up, I'd say. That looks like about to come through and speak up. Let's see and own his truth, he or she, their truth. Queen of Wands, new journey, so it's all arising from feminine vibration, which of course it always does. So if you're ready, they're ready. So ask yourself, as Clint Eastwood would say, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Look, star, healing for two, relationship, healing relationship. So twin flames coming together as healing relationship. It's a healing for you two first, and then it moves into the healing of everything else. So that's what's next. That's what comes after physical reunion. So your next move is that. Feminine vibration, brand new journey, healing for two relationship. A relationship that heals the two. What's here on vibration? Brand new things in the physical world, Page of Pentacles. And emotions on the Merkaba, on the Chariot, which is the masculine and feminine coming together. So that's emotional lessons, and what brings emotional lessons is a relationship, because you get to a point on this journey where you've learned everything that you can learn from yourself in separation, and the only thing you can do next is go into relationship for lessons on relationship, and that's 2 sevens in those cards, and sevens are all about lessons and what's coming into form from the vibration. What's on the Six of Swords up there? Spirit leading the way. Oh, just breathe a sigh of relief, because you are being brought through into reunion soon. Right now, Four of Pentacles, communication, texting, emails, lightning bolt communication. Could be a phone call, but it's probably written, to be honest, because swords are, Page of Swords is like writing. Texting, because it's short little messages, texting and little quick emails. The Ace of Swords is more verbal, because it's big, it's like a big thing. So that comes later, right? First is a text. Judgment, Four of Swords. So just relax, let the ship dock. Don't be in a rush to go anywhere once it docks. So that reunion coming in, that's a ship docking, all right? You've got to wait for it to you've just got to allow it to come in slowly to the harbour and pull up by the side and, get in the right position. And it's not a big deal, but it's not hard work, but it's just going to be a bit of time. So just don't rush. Ace of Wands, really powerful energy. The reason you can't rush as a feminine is because when the masculine heads towards you, they come through at a full charge, right? So it's because of your vibration, remember. So they come racing towards you, manifesting into physical framework as a person, all guns blazing, ready to take off. But you've got to be the wiser one, and you have to let it go slowly. Let it move slowly. Caution is a word that's associated with fear, so you don't want to say cautiously, and you don't want to make it wordy, and you don't want to make it all emotionally laden with, loads of meaning and loads of stuff like that. You just want to let it move slowly through, really like almost an energy of letting it go every time you communicate. So not being really heavy with the communication, just knowing that it's going to keep coming, and it's going to keep coming, and it's going to keep coming. And if you know that it's going to keep coming, you don't have to rush anything, and you don't have to try and, it's like that boat pulling in. Imagine a massive ship, one of those massive tankers full of like cartons of things from across the other side of the world, and it's pulling into dock. They're massive boats. They've got to go slowly, and they've got to just take their time to get in exactly the right position so they can be slowly unloaded. And then, it's not like they don't rush those things. So just view it like that. It'll take care of itself. It'll all take care of itself. There we go. 4 of Cups on that. So it's letting go energy as well. Both of those. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups is kind of like, you're not, one is daydream and fantasy and that kind of stuff, and the other is meditating or napping and that kind of stuff. So there's plenty you can leave unsaid, and there's plenty that you can leave. You don't have to tackle it. It's not a job, right? It's not that kind of work. So you don't have to tackle the person coming in with loads of where you've been, what you've been doing, who are you, what do you want, where's it going, who are we, or any of that. All you have to do, timing, the Wheel of Fortune and what's coming in, and the Ace of Wands when they're coming in, is to just be like, hi, nice to hear from you, and how you been? And nothing more than, the less is always more. Let it, because you need to calm them down and slow them down. 9 of Pentacles, woman, you need to take the helm. It's the helm of the ship, right, and steer it into the dock. So you're the one at the wheel of that big massive ship that's got to be slowly steered into stable docking, so it can, all the love can be unloaded. So you don't want to like go hitting the harbour wall and smashing down the harbour wall, and you don't want to be so hitting it so hard that you sink or anything like that. Just slowly. Because remember, the masculine energy is all about fear, right? That's where they've come from. It is their paradigm of fear. The masculine is fear. It's egoic energy. So you've got to constantly be aware that what you're dealing with is a person. Looks like a person, walks and talks like a person, but inside it, it's the masculine energy. It's fear. So remember where they were, where they've come from, that paradigm of fear, clearing all that fear. You don't want to freedom in the world. You want to make sure it stays clear of fear, this communication that you have, and anything that is of a human variety communications. People always wanting things signed off in black and white, deals being made, contracts being signed. You don't want any of that, because that's all fear. You just want to go with the flow, take it one day at a time. Wake up in the morning, focus on how you feel. Are you feeling good? Make sure that you feel good. Make sure that when you communicate, you're feeling good, and that you communicate feeling good communication. So nothing of any kind of constraint or resistance or any kind of, just let it go and it'll keep coming back. 8 of Swords, don't get tangled up in knots. Separation, that's what causes separation. Queen of Swords, you know that, and Queen of Cups, go with the flow instead. So that's it for Taurus. I'm going to leave it there and I'll be back with the next one. Hope that helped. Lots of love. Bye.